Welcome back to my Let's Play for Ruin. Now, when we last left off, we'd finished exploring the castle, so let's head down to the channel. Which basically is going to equate to being in the sewers, darn it. And sewers suck. Yep, never fails. It would really be nice if they'd listed off when you reached mastery of all attacks or something, you know? Oh, we found some scrap, huh? Yeah, well, I'm not going on the boat just yet. I want to kill everything around here. Trying to go for pixel side here. Okay. Now leave them off. Okay, we got north side. Forgot to admit, this thing is pretty awesome. Whoa, she's a beaut. Do you know how to navigate it? I've had very basic nautical training, but that was years ago. I think I can handle this. Well, I guess we're dead, and here I was hoping I'd be able to ride into the sunset with some babes after all of this. Brace yourselves. Something is coming out of the water. Is it the Kraken? What the? I don't even know what that is. Some sort of giant tick-like thing? Oh, it's hiding in a shell, huh? Come on out of your shell, you piece of crap. Well, that was a pointless boss battle. I'm getting too old for this crap. Should have thought about that before you decided to go on a quest to save the world. Enough, you both shut up. Fred, what is wrong, lad? I'm just so angry over everything that has happened recently. It's not in my nature to let emotions cloud my judgment, but I think they might be regardless. Fred, don't you think that this is part of the heaven's plan for you? Samuel is evil and beyond redemption. Our task is to intervene before it's too late. If this isn't a holy quest, I don't know what is. Now please quit being a vagina, or I may have to throw myself overboard. That doesn't even make sense! Well, that was a solid response. You guys think I have problems? This guy is clearly bipolar. My dry and likely misplaced humor has gotten worse since I've become older. I'm sorry. Jerk. Oh no! Hang on! Alan, Chip, Harvey! Crash the boat? Idiot. Alan! Chip! Harvey! You killed them all, dimwit. I suppose that's the only way out. I suppose they could be over there, but I doubt it. Is there anything to the north anywhere, or is that just it? There's a South Continent very bare here. Please head inside to sign in for a visitation. Thanks. Visitation? What kind of place is this? The group could be here, so I should probably go along with it for now. Name, your name, please? Wendell, Nicholas. What kind of name is that? Inmate? Ron? Why are you studying like that? Something wrong with you? Anyways, I think Ron is on rock duty today. Head over to the left side of the camp and get out of my face. That was close. Real slick, Fred. Children are beaten, women are raped, and men are worked to death. This place is a living hell. As terrible as job as you did covering yourself, it would be wise to not take the guard's food right now. Oh, his left. Hanging gallows, I guess. Did you see it? They just brought in a man made of snot. I'm not sure whether I actually saw that or if he was playing tricks on my senses. That has got to be Chip. Fred, the man of the hour. Your criminal eyes were just talking about you. Criminal? What do you mean? Oh, then I guess Alan failed to tell you about his unpaid debt. Guess that's what you could expect from a lowlife like him. Let me explain. Your friend Alan escaped from this camp many years ago. His family owes the Duke of Morecambe a fortune. You did not leave here until you pay your debt. I would have been a free man by now if you would have done the right thing. When you do not pay your debt, you suffer the consequences. Now he'll be executed, just like his sorry parents before him. Lies, you would never have me released. Easy now. You'll have plenty of time to open that mouth of yours when blood spills out of it from the gallows. Let my friends go. This has nothing to do with them. Nope, I'm afraid I can't do that. Your accomplices will share your fate, Alan. I'm so sorry I got you all into this. What are you talking about? We all made the decision to get on that boat. Who would have thought we would end up here? I'm glad that everyone is safe despite the current circumstances. Alan, you've been like a brother to me, so however you answer this question will not change a thing. Are you really a criminal? Of course not. I have done nothing wrong. Morgan is rotten to the core. My parents were stripped of everything and were sent to this place. On top of that, they were put to death for no reason. My family does not owe this place a single coin, period. Spoke about my past before. Is there nothing good about it? Is there any chance of escape? Unfortunately, no, lad. Grant was way too happy about having me back then they'd likely triple security. Looks like I will never find you now, Arnold. Maybe that's for the best. I would have never forgiven myself if I caught you up in all of this too. This place has taken everything from me. Who would have thought that after all of these years, I would have been right back here in this godforsaken place? Don't say that. We can't lose hope. Hope? We are beyond hope, lad. For the love of all that is holy, would you both please shut up? I'd like to get one more decent night of sleep, before we all die horrible deaths. Don't give up. Who's there? Don't give up ever. Did Pop not teach you anything? Arnold? Brother, never give up hope. The next morning... Any last words? So be it. Alan. There's a face I never thought I'd see again. Didn't I kill you already? I've come for your other eye, Quan. Another cheap shot, perhaps? Very well. I've killed you once and I can do it again. You all okay? If so, give me a hand. Interesting, but not what I want. That was a better boss fight. Hear me, people of Cole. You're no longer bound by this place. Oh god, I'm sorry, brother. I tried. I'll never stop looking for you, Arnold. If only I had acted sooner. Don't say that. You have done a great thing today. Cole is liberated and you saved our lives. I'll be proud of you. Well, I don't think we've probably introduced ourselves yet. I'm Arnold Holloway, born in Moorkeem, but raised in Solace. I am Fred from the Kingdom of Berg. This is Chip. He joined Ally very early on after his home was wiped out by Samuel. Is this sound behind the earthquake? We believe so. No introduction is needed for Master Harvey. I learned much of your past endeavors during my time at Solus. It is an honor to meet you. I like this guy already. Although Alan mentioned you quite often, he never really went into any sort of detail about you or the past. I wouldn't mind sharing a little bit. It's getting late, so we might as well stay the night. Alan and I were born in Moorkeem, a large town beyond the snowy mountains south of Camp Cole. Back then, the town was full of life and free of corruption. Our father served in the Moorkeem Brigade while our mother was a shop assistant. All was well for years until one day our father was severely injured in battle. This in turn made him unable to provide for the family. Mother worried herself sick at the situation, which led her to a diminished mental state. Because of our situation, we quickly fell into serious debt. This kind of thing actually happened a lot during the times of war. In the past, Moorkeem had programs to help those wounded and ill. Fortunately for us, a new duke was appointed in Moorkeem right around that time. He proved to be nothing more than a ruthless, wealth-hungry man. Wallace Goltag. Duke Goltag wasted no time killing the city. Taxes rose 50% and nobody but the wealthy could meet these demands. Common folk lost their homes, jobs, everything under the Duke's tax plan. As a result, crime rates skyrocketed because even some good-hearted people resorted to stealing to survive. Moorkeem was in a horrific state, to say the least. Because of the grim state of Moorkeem, Goltag decided to build Camp Cole. Camp Cole would serve as a place to punish the criminals of Moorkeem, or at least that is how it started. Shortly after the camp's opening, Goltag found all sorts of reasons to send people to Cole. Criminal, sent. Behind on bills, sent. Look at the guards wrong, sent. Do absolutely nothing, sent. It wasn't long until our family was sent to Camp Cole just for getting behind on the Duke's absurd taxes. In the beginning, Camp Cole wasn't unbearable. The workload for the first few months was done under the supervision of a man named Sheik. Sheik was a good man at heart and was actually an old friend of my parents. He knew the reason behind our family's imprisonment and tried to lighten our load to the best of his ability. But weeks later, Sheik was killed in a freak accident at camp. Quan was his replacement. My father knew all about Quan because he had briefly served alongside him in the Moorkeem Brigade. Father said that Quan was discharged from service for his brutal nature and tendency to ignore orders. Needless to say, things went downhill fast under Quan's supervision. Quan showed no mercy and no respect. He would literally work the people to their deaths. Eventually there came a time when my parents could barely stand on their own, much less do actual work. They needed supervised care and should have been sent to the Moorkeem infirmary. Quan had other ideas, however. Apparently Quan showed utter disgust in all individuals that showed weakness. If you were too weak to work, you were expendable and thus executed. Needless to say, Alan and I were angry, frustrated, and heartbroken. That's when we decided to plan our escape. We knew that one day they would never release us by their own will. Unfortunately, Camp Cole was built around an exceptionally well-planned security system. Nobody had ever successfully escaped from there, but we needed to try. Our lives depended on it. After a few weeks of studying patrol routes and some planning, we made our escape. We actually managed to reach the outskirts of the camp before some guards and Quan himself caught our trail. But we were just kids, and we knew that it would be difficult to outrun trained soldiers for good. That's when we decided to split up, and that's the last time I ever saw Alan, until today. I kept running until my legs gave out, and then eventually went black. Then everything went black. Ugh. I must have passed out because when I woke up, Quan was standing next to me. He tried to grab me, and that's when I sunk a stick into his eye. I hoped it would serve as a constant reminder for what he did to my family. Alas, my victory was short-lived. While I'm beaten within an inch of my life, he must have thought I was dead, because he would have never left me there otherwise. Thankfully, I was found shortly after that by a scouting team from Solus, a kingdom to the south of here. If they wouldn't have come when they did, I surely would have died that day. They took me in like I was one of their own, and healed me over the next few months. I owe them everything for saving me that day. I decided to enlist in the Solus army. They taught me the art of V'ger, which means wind warrior in common tongue. Solus has always been known for its big heart and healing helping hand, though they tend to remain neutral in many global and political affairs. I stayed in Solus for 15 years until the recent earthquake. Even though Solus wasn't physically damaged, change still came to the kingdom. Hearing about the destruction of the surrounding areas, I wanted to form a team to seek those out who needed help. Strangely enough, not a single person would help me, not even the ruler of Solus himself, Troy. I decided to leave Solus because it had left its good-hearted nature behind for ignorance. The more I think about it, the stranger it seems, however. I have no idea why everyone in the kingdom would suddenly have a change of heart like that, but I digress. Who would have thought that of all places and all times that I'd run into my brother again at Camp Cole? Well, I could save you all, but I will never forgive myself for not being able to save Alan. Not thank you enough for helping us. I'm very hard to impress, but honestly, you did a fantastic job back there. We are in your debt. Yeah, thanks, bro. What are you guys to? What are you guys to do now? Don't you mean going to do now? We are head towards a place called the Spring of Derivation. We believe that is the source of the recent disasters, and that Samuel is behind it all. Interesting. Well, I've never heard of it before. I'm sure that does exist. There are not many people that know of it, however. With our ship gone, it seems we must continue our journey on foot. The Spring of Derivation is southwest of Morkeem. Then it's settled. I will be joining you. It's the least I can do after what you've done for Alan. Besides, I think the world itself may depend on our victory to survive. There's only one stipulation. I'd like to stop in Morkeem to sell the score of Doltag once and for all. There's an underground resistance in Morkeem that has been in development for over 15 years now. They intend to overthrow the Duke and give the power back to the people. If the opportunity arises, I'd also like to revisit Solace and find out exactly what happened to the people there. I know that time is of the essence, so that task can be left for later if necessary. But whether you join me or not, I must go to Morkeem. Alan's like a brother to me, Arnold. I would do anything for him. We'll help you in Morkeem. Another city, I like it. If that's the case, we need to go right away. I don't think you all understand how important time is right now. Thanks, everyone. The Frisian Alps to the south will lead us to Morkeem and Solace. Enough talk, let's go! Man has mastered the arts of ancient craft. He is as silent and lethal as the wind. And they killed off Alan. Oh, now we can't get in here? Whatever, game. State your business. Not hear the commotion. Camp Cole is no more. Now I have matters to attend in Morkeem. Jeez. Forget this crap. I didn't even want this job anyways. Don't mind me. I'm going to head for the warm beaches up north and never return. That was awesome. Doubt that all guards will be that willing to step aside. As I was sneak through here undetected before, but I doubt we can do that again. I would have liked to better explore the camp, seeing if there's any more items I could have picked up, but whatever. You sure you want to fight us? Indeed it is. This is great news. If you guys need anything from our store, I'll take it free of charge. I'm leaving here just as soon as the guards are gone. I'll get back to working on this next episode. Until then, see ya.